Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Lisa and the three dogs are just on the settee here, so if they start jumping across you'll understand. So this is a haul video. No licking daddy. This is a haul video from Pick & Co,
which is
otherwise known as what?
Poundland.
Poundland. So you might have seen when we went on the shore. You might have seen when we went in there the other day, didn't we? We did a slight clothing haul. Yeah. And I was a little bit reserved about some of the items, but actually I quite liked the cold shoulder shirt I bought. The cold shoulder top was lovely. I absolutely love that. The jumper I've worn a couple of times as well because it's just warm enough without being too big. But this time we both bought stuff, didn't we? We did. We just go through and pull out in order of whatever's in here. Right, oh there you go, that's for you.
I got a pair of jeans in there in a sale. They're a 38 waist and 30 leg.
I know, Poundland clothes in a sale.
It says £9 on the label, but then there was a sticker saying £5. And these are ones that have kind of like the rips sort of affecting the legs.
Yeah, and they've got a couple of like the posh sort of designer stuff, like
relaxed slim fit. But the only thing I have about them is that I tend to like the ones that don't have a zip that have buttons. I said, but
it's a zip fly.
It's a zip fly, but I said they were £5, and you know what? Once they took the extra 20% off, they ended up at £4.
There's a Black Friday.
You cannot buy a pair for £4.
There's a Black Friday deals on at the moment in Poundland, and so you save 20% on all clothing, which is one of the reasons why we actually stocked up.
I said even the back of them looks okay as well.
Yeah, no, I think they look really cool.
Quite smart.
We'll get a picture of you in them in a bit.
Yeah.
So I got just some ordinary leggings, size 14, because that's what I am on my bottom half now, just about. £2.50, went through the till at £2. What else? I think
I've never bought jeans for £4.
I know, right? Not unless they're second hand. Oh, this is mine. So this is a sort of, in the winter time, as you can see, I like my reds and my russets. So this is just a sort of reddish, pinkish, well, not pink, is it? Red burgundy type top.
Burgundy, yeah.
With again open shoulder, which I really like. And that wasn't in the sale, but that was £8, and that went through the till at £1.60, £6.40. £6.40. You know what I mean? Brand new, can't go wrong. Slightly longer because I've got, as you know, I'm very tall in the body, very long in the body, so that makes sense. Let's see if there's anything else. What else did you buy? I'm sure you bought something else.
There's 2 t-shirts.
Oh, well, I can't find that. I can't find this though. Oopsie. Oh, that's really confused me. So I bought a. Oh, that was an 18. That top. This is a 20. Because it's again a little bit better for length, but the 18 looked a really small cut. Now I did put 2 of the 18s of the red one together, and there was a slight difference within the 18, so it might just be that it was a small cut 18, but it didn't seem to want to go across the girls. So anyway, this is your favourite colour, isn't it? Teal. Yeah. So I got this just purely and simply because you like it, really. So it's £5.50. And then that was £1.10 taken off that, so it was £4.40, which again, it's a long length, teal, long sleeved, everyday cottony t-shirt thing. What's that one? Is that one of mine? Oh god, that's one of mine. Oh no. So we've got, do you think we should put it on even though it's a Christmas present? Yeah, she won't watch it anyway. So we bought our friend, let's not mention the name though. We've got one of our friends, because she's mad on butterflies, a lovely black butterfly t-shirt top thing. It's long sleeved, which you may or may not like actually, but it's quite long in the body and it's quite long on the bum.
Like it.
And it says forever something in some language. But yeah, and I thought that is absolutely lovely for that person, and that was £7. And again, so that came up at £1.60 off is £5.40, is that right? £5.40. So that was nice. How to find one of yours? No. Oh, yours are all in the bottom. Typical.
Mine are all screwed up in.
No, they're not screwed up. I didn't pack them. The woman in the shop packed them. Oh yeah, because you bought loads actually this time round, didn't you?
Right, I want to be a Christmas tree.
That one. Do that one then.
Yeah. So yeah, they got their like kind of logos, Pep and Co in the label. It says £3 on it, and there's got some writing on the bottom which says "Turn me on." I think you see that.
Yeah, turn me on with a neon Christmas tree light. You know what I'm saying?
So I can be a Christmas.
Hang on 1 second. Oh yeah, go on. We'll do that in a second. So yeah, so that's really good. So that was £3, and then it was 60p off, so £2.40 that came to. £2.40 for a t-shirt, and they're quite.
I have worn one of their t-shirts. I had a blue one, which says, was it?
I don't need a license for these
guns. These guns, and it's got arrows on it either side for the arms. But yeah, and they fit really well. So this extra large from them fits me really, really well.
Look,
jelly.
Look.
It's jelly.
No, look. Jelly. Muscle. Did we do that to you? No.
Because I'll fly away.
Alright then. Right, so then you bought this one as well. I really like this, and I think this is going to look really slimming on you. So he's bought this one.
Well, we're supposed to, today we're meant to be going to T-Door today.
Which I'm going to do a whole other video about. So do look at that video as well.
I am going to wear one of these t-shirts today.
Yeah. So this is a really nice one. And the reason I said, because I sort of persuaded you to buy it, didn't I? Is because of that white pale stripe down the middle with the effect on it, that will actually have the effect of bringing Rufus's centre forward, and the dark shadows on either side will actually send that back. So it will actually make him look
longer,
more triangular, but it will make him look slimmer. And because of the sort of pattern that goes all the way down, it will also make him look slightly taller. But there you go. So that was £4.50. So with 90p off, that was £3.60. So that again, bargain.
So this one, another one for £4.50.
Yeah.
Which that was the first one that I picked, which I really kind of liked.
Yeah, well, we like a bit of tie dye, don't we?
Grey and white.
That's a really nice washed out tie dye look.
I've got some grey jeans that I may be putting on today.
Yep.
For the T-Door.
And that would go really well with it as well, depending on what top you might want to wear underneath. And that was your Christmas one. Yeah. And then the last, I bought some knickers. I bought a size 16 to 18 because that's what I'm in the habit of buying, and they were far too big. So I went back, and they were £2.50, so £2 for 4 pairs of knickers. So, you know, 50p a pair of knickers. And I went back and got the size 12 to 14, which I'm wearing now, and which are quite comfortable. So I'm officially a 12 to 14 on my bottom half. What else have you got? Oh yeah, you got some socks, didn't you?
Yeah.
That I'm going to put in your Christmas pack. Oh, you can have them here. Don't put them in your Christmas pack. They were £3 because there were 2 missing. But they were the last ones of the camouflage socks, and basically you really liked them, didn't you? So we got them for you. And then apart from all the stuff to put in people's stockings, because we've got some stocking fillers for people at group, we've got, oh yeah, I bought this, which, as you can see, I quite like red jumpers, so I bought this, which is a lovely big, as you can see.
That's a really nice jumper.
Yeah, it's got a hood on it. Oops. It's got a hood with a little sort of drawstringy bit to pull it in. It's got pockets. Now this one I've had to go up a size, which is always a little bit annoying, but because Pep & Co, their clothing is a really weird mix. Some of the size 18s fit me really well, some of them are really small, so again I've gone up a size, but that was £12.
I've got a Luna.
You've got a Luna. So that was £12, which when the discounts were taken off meant that was £9.60. So £9.60 for a decent jumper. I think that is an absolute bargain. So there you go. Hopefully you liked what we bought in Poundland. We might put a couple of them on in a minute and show you what they look like. But yeah, actually Poundland. as we said before, because we're slimming welders, we don't know what size we're going to be in a month's time or in 6 months' time, certainly. So there's no point spending out an awful lot of money on clothes. And do you know what? The quality's not bad.
I said we haven't forgot about doing the video.
Be brave.
Yeah, about that. So we're still going to do that this week.
We're going to do that.
We're busy
definitely
tonight. I said, and then we are at group tomorrow morning, so we'll do our weighing.
Got our weighing video coming tomorrow.
And then after that, we may, since we've been busy, may go to the cinema tomorrow.
We'll get a haircut and
getting a haircut. So, but then we will do this week. We will get that done.
Be brave, be you. Yeah. So anyway, there you go. Hopefully that was an interesting haul. Lots of really nice things actually in Poundland this time round. So the first time they brought the clothing range out, I wasn't impressed.
Do you know, you can go and buy, you know, these are kind of got the slits in these jeans, and like kind of like the was it little bits that all look frayed and all that look really good, really good. You can go buy a pair of jeans like these, slim fit or whatever, you know, whatever ones you like. In Tesco's, the cheapest you'll pay is £25 for a pair of jeans. 25 quid.
And you got them for
£4. I said you wouldn't normally better get ones that have got all the little bits of, you know, the little marks and all that, which I mean, kind of like. I like the style like that.
The only other way to get jeans like that is second hand.
Or do it yourself. Some people do it yourself, don't they?
Or but to get a pair of second hand jeans, which, you know, trust me, we do as much charity shops when we get time. We love charity shops.
So they got like the bleach stain down there.
Yeah.
So all the.
But to get a pair of brand new jeans like for £4, you really can't go wrong, can you? So anyway, we'll do a couple of pictures in a second of us wearing bits and bobs, and just to add on to the end so you can see what they look like. But yeah, I'm really, as I said on the last one, I'm really quite shocked. And also, I've got to tell you, I'm also really surprised that buying size 18s, all right, some of their sizes you need to go up and down sizes, so check. But buying a size 18 that fits is getting to be the normality now, and that is really weird.
Well, I think I'm sort of still in between a 38 to a 40, so I said hopefully these fit all right. I said, but I've got another pair that's a 38. Two pairs. I've got a 38 that fit me and another 38 that was a tiny wee little bit tight. But it fit me, it did up, but it was a little bit too tight to be comfortable. Yeah. So,
but it is weird when you're buying clothes and you're buying smaller sizes. And I know for a lot of the girls and the guys that are nearer to Target, that they don't have sort of, you know, they're in size 12s and 10s and all of that stuff a lot of times. But for me, being in a size 18 is amazing, because I have never been in a size 18. I've never been this small. I've never had such. I mean, we've had sort of a fair bit of drink and we had a big dinner last night, so I've got a bit of a full tum. But I've never been. I'm in a size 14 to 16 jeans, depending on where I'm getting them from. When the hell, you know, how the hell is that happening? It's all very, very, very strange. But it's because of Slimming World, and
so we've got us it's like we haven't really caught up with it. No. Oh, we've lost weight because we look at ourselves. And
well,
like,
you said in the mirror.
You look at yourself in the mirror, and when we went to actually Poundland, we went to one of the big mirrors, you know, floor to ceiling type mirrors, the big long ones, and it was a case of looking in the mirror and going, is that one of those mirrors that they bend it slightly, so it's kind of like you look actually smaller than you are. Yeah. But I actually thought that...
He said to me, he said, oh, they've got one of those slim you down mirrors. This is one of the ones that's curved.
It was.
And it wasn't. And I just went, no, that's what you look like.
Yeah.
Because he didn't realise, did you? And actually, do you see at that point how much slimmer you look? That now, when you look in the mirror, you actually think you're looking in a circus mirror that's slimming you down. So that's actually because you're not used to seeing that reflection yet. So you need to keep looking in more mirrors, because every time, and it's like the jeans you're in now are too big.
Yeah.
Just stand up.
I've actually found a new home for my jeans. I've got two pairs.
Yeah, they're going
I'm giving away today, and
even though they're brand new with labels on
as well. And one of them's got one of them I've never worn.
So he's wearing stuff. As you can see, it's all baggy round here. It's all baggy round here. Look at that.
These are a 42, so I shouldn't be wearing a 42.
No, but. He's comfortable in them, but the problem is, look,
you find you get comfy jeans. So,
but can you see now that it's definitely time? let these go, even though you've
I'm just
got
going
one
to
of your
put these
favourite
are going in the
pairs.
wash today, and I'm going to put some get changed on
Can we
what
sit back down
tonight.
because I've just got a crotch shot. There we go. But yeah, so anyway, hopefully that's been an interesting video for the haul. They've got some really good bits and pieces actually in Poundland. I'm really quite surprised. And it's not that I was a snob about it. I was a snob. Yeah. But it's not that I was a snob. It's just that I didn't think Poundland would be a decent range of clothing. And alright, it's not top end fashion, and you know, it is made for a budget, but so far the quality seems to be okay, and I'm quite liking some of the stuff. So there you go. And as we say, because we're changing sizes, if you can get what we bought today for bargain prices, then you're not breaking the bank balance too much, you're not spending out too much money only to replace everything in a few weeks.
She's trying to get
She wants to get in the video. I know she does. She's saying hello. That's Alvy. Oh. She just wants a tummy rub, look. She would just do that with that. Oh.
Here, look.
Now she's got down.
Come back here, quick.
There we go. Anyway, we will descend into bedlam with you guys.
News on there. Yeah.
If we do. We will descend into bedlam and chaos, and we will see you on the next video. So, as we always say, happy shopping.
See, I did it first.
You did.